Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today we are discussing about the Unit 2, Lecture 3, Lecture 2 or Lecture 3. Lecture 2 or Lecture 3 we are discussing here. Half of the part of Lecture 2 and Lecture 3. So in the last class we are discussing about the properties of coal. In that properties of coal we are discussed about the chemical properties like hydrogen, carbon, sulfur and other gases like nitrogen, iron. So these are the chemical properties we are discussed in the last class, as well as the volumetric analysis and the weight we are discussed. And in the last class we solved one problem also as per the chemical properties. So now we are discussing about the another section of properties of coal, B bit. A bit is the chemical properties, B bit we are discussing here mineral matter. Okay, so make sure to your proper attention will be there whenever you are listening my watching my video. Okay, this is helpful for you because of power plant engineering is nothing but you already know about this, to how we are generating the power or which factors we are considering in that power plant engineering. These are the things we should know if we want to generate any power electricity. In this second unit here we are discussing about the combustion process. Yes, so in that combustion process in that combustion process here we are discussing about which are the factors we are using in outside the air fuel mixture, and how the air fuel mixture quality and properties as per the requirement of combustion to take the combustion process, and then whatever the burn. Here we are in that combustion air fuel mixture we are using different types of chemicals we are using with air, and after that it will form the high superheated steam air, high air, then it will goes to the high pressure air, then it will goes to the boiler and then produce the superheated steam, and it will goes to the generator and then produce the electricity. Like this format we are discussing here. And for this format, what are the requirements and qualities and properties we have to know, that things we are knowing here. Okay, so shall we start now? So properties of coal, various properties of coal already we discussed in that chemical properties, carbon, hydrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, other elements. The ranging of these chemical properties already we discussed. Now we are discussing the matters. Mineral matter is nothing but mineral matter is nothing but, for example, we are taking the cooking coal. So here if we want to know mineral matter easily, so we have to take the example. So now we are taking the example here, the cooking coal, and then cooking coal should not be exceeded 20%, more than 20%. And in that different types of mineral matters are there. In that two types of mineral matter is, one is inheritance, second is extraneous. Again I am telling to you, one is inheritance, second one is extraneous. And that second is extraneous mineral matter, it's not be possible to reduce. Here we can not possible to reduce the certain extended mineral matter. Cooking coal will be not be possible to reduce while it give the heating. It not be reduced extraneous mineral matter up to a certain extent. Here we cannot reduce the properties of extraneous mineral matter. Inheritance we can reduce. and both of them should not be exceeded the 20%. Okay, got it everyone? So next to the properties of coal is physical properties. Inside of physical properties there are, if you want to know easily that physical properties of coal, you have to find the 5 different tests of the coal, then only you can easily get that quality or property of the physical coal, you will know easily here. So the different 5 properties of coal, the testings are there. The first one is Geiser's plastometer, second one is Canking index, third one is swelling index, fourth one is violet matter, and fifth one is petrograph analysis reflectance. These are the 5 different tests are there to know the property of the coal. So here we are taking same example of the coking structure. Okay, Geiser plastometer is a test, is one type of equipment is there. In that equipment we are doing the test, and in that the ranging of this equipment is 500 to 2000 dial division. Here the rating of the equipment is 500 to 2000 dial division per minute. In this range we can find that the physical properties of coal. Next is Canking index. Canking index is nothing but when we are supply the a mixture of coal, grade and sand, that will comes that will the mixture weight of the mixture will be 25 gram. After this mixture we are supply the heat at 9250 degree 50 Celsius. We are supplying that heat at 9250 in the absence of air. Here the Canking index, we are not using the air, outside air, just we are taking the sand, coal, grade and then mix it with 25 grams as per the weight 25 gram, then we are heating here, and then after that at certain time the weight will be expanded 500 grams without any generating power. Here we are not generating power out of residue, but the solid structure will generate here. So that's why the solid structure is more than 5% is generated compared to the lower initial part of the weight of this mixture. Here what I am saying to you, here the after heating up this mixture, the weight of the mixture will be goes to increase, and then here we are not generating any power, but the solid structure will be generated and it's a increase as well as size. So it's vice versa. Normally Canking index of coking coal is the range is coking coal of the range of Canking index is 20 to 24. That minimum index should be started from Canking index is 13, and the ending of maximum index of Canking is 424. This is your Canking index. The size of the weight will be increased, so that will be helpful for to increase the after that for power, that it will helpful to increase and to utilize that shape and size in that power we can utilize, and other things we can use in the different things also. Other this weight will be used in different kinds of things and rest of the others. So here we are discussing the next one is the properties of coal is swelling index. In that swelling index, the range of the swelling index is 2 to 5. That is ideal to manufacturing any coke, and the swelling index determining the violet matter color, or it will give the of product, the upper layer side, and it having some layer, the size of the layer will be there, and that size of the layer it should be not be exceed 2 to 5. And it is also give the high swelling coal or low swelling coal. If it is compared to standard chart, if we are comparing any standard chart, swelling index high is not charge for cooking. If the swelling index is high, it will not be give the any charge particles, and it's not and it is would be created unnecessary pressure, because of high swelling index will give the high pressure, but it will not be give any charge particle to produce any power. One side wall of oven will also produce a coke porous structure. And here we are taking the example of oven. One side of the oven wall, it will be produce porous structure like roughness structure or dust structure will be produced if it is the swelling index will be high. Got it, everyone? Swelling index is nothing but what we can say that while we are making in coal structure or making coal solid structure, in that swelling structure we are here determining the violet matter color, because of the fixed carbons and minerals are there here. So we are just determining and finding the violet matter color in that by applying the heat on this product, and we can see this swelling index will be produced in the horizontal surface of the product, and the variation of this product of the size is 2 to 5. That is ideal to manufacturing any coke. If it is the swelling index will be high, it seems the high pressure will be produced. So it is unnecessary that pressure will be there, or it will not be make any charge here, and it will produce one side of the oven porous structure will be there. So you can easily see with your eye. Violet matter. This is another test of the physical properties. Violet matter is nothing but of a cooking coil should have varying. Here the cooking coal of the between the percentage we are saying, if it is the 19 to 26 percentage, the violet matter of the color will be produced on DMMF base. MMF is dry mineral matter feed base. It's a full form. A coal with less VM. If sometime the violet matter coal less than the 19%, it is there. It's not a proper physical property will give. If it is 26% more than, it give the different properties will be give, like strength of the violet matter. Beyond the violet metal limit, it will give, coke will give the strength, CRS, CRI, different types of strength of material. Strength will be give the violet matter. If consider the violet matter various gases because of the beyond the limit of product, and generate the here the coal by the helping of heating with the absence of air, or with the absence of air, but the temperature is 900 degrees Celsius. Then in that 900 degrees Celsius, the of the violet matter, some other gases will be generated, some other gases are combined and then generated, like carbon hydroaromatic compounds are combined and form many other gases like methane, acetylene gases, ammonia, hydrogens, are like different gases are there as well, etc. Petrograph analysis and reflectance. Here in this test we are finding also physical properties of coal, and that we are determining how the petrograph of analysis and how the coal will be reflected compared to the others. Here the minimum level of petrograph is 60 degree, that is active region, and maximum is 40%, that is non-reactive region. 60% of the coal here we are reacted, but the remaining part of the coal to manufacturing the coal, that is 40%, is non-reactive nature. So this is the physical strength of here this is the physical strength of physical properties of coal to finding the coke properties and reflectant studies also. In this study, we can see here the ideal value of the reflectance will be there, that is 1.3 to 1.5. If it is comes the value 1.3 to 1.5, that is the ideal conditions of the reflectance. Generally the cooking properties is 0.9 to 1.3. While we are making any cooking in that section, that the reflectance value is 0.9 to 1.3. But in case of power plant, the variation of the value is 1.3 to 1.5. This is petrograph. So these are the 5 testers to know the physical properties of coke, how coke to produce a coal in the manufacturing structure. Okay, so different types of properties of coals are there, not only while burning the wood and making the coal. That is not one single type of coal is there. Different types of coals are there, how they are manufacturing that coals, which physical properties should be have there in that materials, and which tests we should have to do. These are the 5 tests. If the satisfaction of these 5 tests, the coke before producing the coal, we are saying that the material name as coke. So that coke should be pass these 5 tests and comes under the range of these tests. Then only the product our will comes out as a coal, and that having the different high level capacity of to producing heat. Next, another topic is very important topic is it will comes under in your LAQ in that exam section. Make sure to again your proper attention will be there to watch this video. Overfeeded supply of coal or underfeeded supply of coal. These are the 2 different supply of coal systems are there. In that supply of coal system is overfeeded is generally we are supplying in horizontal vertical direction, and underfeeded we are supplying in horizontal direction. Both have them different shape is there, but they are producing superheated steam, and then superheated steam will go to the boiler and produce the high level steam, and then steam will goes to the generator, and that generator produce the power, and it is goes to the power transmission system. Like these 2 methods we are using to in that combustion chamber to produce the combustion. These 2 methods are different, but the concept of these 2 methods are same. In that 2 method, first method we are taking the preference of vertically. Primary air outside air will goes to the grate and ash and incandescent coke, then after that green coal, and then it become a flame, and then flame of the heat of the gas goes to the boiler. Okay, Like this the process will be continuously going on. If you are stopping that process, it not be produce accurate or not be exact superheated steam. And if it is not be exact or accurate, superheated steam will produce, it be varying the power, whatever the power we are producing here. Like this the mechanical combustion overfeeded stoker is described here. Whatever I told you just now, that is your mechanical combustion overfeed stoker is there. So in that incandescence coke, by the help of incandescence coke, the two chemicals are reacted here and form some another chemical structure, and instead of any that chemical structure, other gases also comes out here. That gases are like nitrogen, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen and water. So these are the different gases are comes out here. Whatever I told you just now about this procedure, that procedure are here to here the written work is there with that sentence. You can use your own sentences also. Okay, but one thing is there in these are the gases are released from incandescence coke and green coal. After that it become a flame. But here the burning is not possible in carbon monoxide. The rest of the gas will be produced. Unfeeder supply of coal is nothing but it is a horizontal. The here we are using the green coal. First green coal grade is there. This is your grade. This is structure of your grade, and in another structure of grade. Primary air, both the sides are primary airs inside it. And after that instead of ash, last one we are seeing overfeeded supply of coal. After the grade, ash content will be there, but instead of ash we are using green coal. So that's why the concept will be changed, but the production of steam will be same. Or different deflection will be there. The quality or quantity of the steam will be deflection, but the concept of the power producing, that is the same. And the layout, after this completion of this layout, it's definitely it's also the flame will goes to the boiler only. That flame also goes to the boiler only. Here the mention the steam will goes to the boiler, it's already mentioned here. I will tell you where it is mentioned here. Okay, so ash content here said that pass to the bed and in cancer generally the fuel bed 8 centimeter, and this gas leave incandescent fuel bed consisted. Here the mention is fuel bed is considered is mentioned, and that is heated air is passed to the head gradient and bottom air is passed to the boiler. Okay, you can mention here. Okay, here there is mention here in that underfeed supply of coal. Underfeed supply of coal, here the boiler board will be mentioned. So where it is mentioned here, bed also contain considerable matter because of combustion. As you know, already I told you in that power plant that whether the stupor, if the heat, if the air will be produced, steam will be produced, that it will goes to the boiler only. If it is hot water will produce, that it will goes to the turbine only. This is the two things are there. Okay, there is no need to think more about this, because of generally if it is you are producing steam, it will goes to the boiler and produce the superheated steam. If it is water is producing hot, in terms of hot, it will goes to the turbine, and then mechanical energy is converted to the electrical energy. So here we are, instead of ash, we are using green coal. After that incandescent coke, and after that ash, and then flame will be produced. That flame will be goes to the boiler. We should not instead of boiler we cannot use here the turbine. If we are using the turbine, it seems the high flammable heat of the air will be touches to the fins of the turbine, and sometime it may be melt. Whatever I told you just now about these points of this diagram and concepts of this method, that points here, all points are written here. So you should read these points and you will get to know what I told to you. Here just we are taking the differences between underfeed and overfeed. Okay, underfeed and overfeed, these are the differences of underfeed and overfeed. Underfeed method is best method for finding the high violet matter, and then overfeed method is best for the temperature passed through incandescent region. And while the violet matter is beginning the high temperature before entering in the furnace. Violet matters before the violet matter begin, the high temperature will be enters in furnace, and it's mixed with quickly, and it goes to the secondary air, that is your flame. This is second another difference. Third difference is, in case of overfeed burning, violet matter will be somewhat the color than the furnace gas, and therefore it requires a long time for completing burner. In overfeeded burning, sometimes the furnace will having some different violet matter colors to complete the burning. Or in underfeed burning, it will give the directly violet matter color, and there is no forming of smoke. But in overfeed burning, some create a tendency to form a smoke. These are the difference of underfeed method or overfeed method. These two methods are for producing superheated steam only by the helping of the combustion, and then it goes to the boiler and then produce the heat exchanger and produce the high level of steam, and pass to the generator and produce the power. So just now we discussed about the underfeed and overfeed method. Then next is overfeed stoker. What is stoker? Stoker is a type of equipment is there, that is we are using the here the large if the boiler capacity is more, we have to install this different types of stokers to find or to why the boiler capacity will more, because of the consumer requirement is more. That's why the boiler capacity we have to install more. If we are installing the boiler capacity more, as per the boiler capacity, we have to consider the different types of stokers. And then stokers are without involving of pulverization, without considering of outside air, that is burning of burning of stokers. So these having two different stokers are there. One is traveling grade stoker and second one is spread stoker. Here the traveling stoker and traveling stoker and spread type or sprinkle stoker. We can say that spread type. Here, traveling stoker, we are using the belt. In that belt, the air will pass by horizontally, slowly. Belt, we can say that the belt drive system. In that spreading type of sprinkle stoker, that is the sprinkles means droplets type. We can drop some particles slowly to fuel bed. Traveling stokers. Traveling stokers, here we are discussing about the traveling stoker. Traveling stoker, in that primary belt drive, the primary air will enters into the belt, and then that it will goes to the slowly to ash sector. Then our adjustable fuel gate. Here the fuel gate is there. Fuel gate. Here the fuel wall is there. We are adjusting that fuel wall, and then fuel is supplied to the traveling stoker, and with that stoker of traveling, primary air also will be supplied, and that it goes to the ash sector, and this is total called as furnace. Here the overfire or secondary air ports are there. These are the secondary air ports. Here we are generating the heat energy while we are supplying here heat. The fuel or primary air will get heated, and then it will go to the boiler, and then boiler produce a superheated steam, and then it will goes to the outside of the exhaust. Okay, so here primary air is using, if it is sometime the primary air will less, so at that time these are the different valves are there, so we should take care and we should operate this valve of secondary airports as per our level. So we can see this primary air quantity by seeing of scientific or stop. We can see that the watches are there, that watches we dial watches are there in that equipment. That watches will be represented as a capacity of a primary air, how much there is inserting and how much the requirement is there. If it is over furnace, maybe sometime the furnace fuel droplets or primary air will be inserted, so if sometime it may be produce the overfire, so that time we have to inserted the secondary air, so that it will be take a balance, and it will goes to the boiler and comes out from the exhaust. Here the advantage and disadvantage is there. Sometimes the chain grade stoker are listed below. Some means advantage is it is a simple one, or it is a less cost. We can easily establish, and more reliable service will be there, and maintenance also low, or cleaning also we can easily to clean here, and heat release also be controlled by controlling the speed of chain. If speed of change is nothing but this is the police, we can controlling the speed of change. If we are taking the less speed, we can produce the less flame or less heat. Okay, and we can produce the high heat release as per the unit volume of furnace. We can produce the high heat volume. Here if we want to require to produce high heat volume, we can just control the speed of change in rotation or rpm. Then we can produce or inlet of adjustable fuel gate, and then we can produce the high level of heat. Then it will goes to the boiler and comes to the exhaust, and it will produce the power. Here what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage is the amount of coal carried on grade in small has increased the grade size, because of after the amount of coal is whatever we are producing here, that should be carried in a small size, but increase the grade size. That is the additional problem is there. And this cannot be high capacity boiler, 200 tons. The boiler capacity is 200 tons. It not be exceed 200 ton per hour. It's not be exceed beyond these limits. So this is the disadvantage. We cannot proceed beyond this limit of this boiler, or we cannot proceed beyond the preheated 180-degree, or the linker troubles. Sometimes the linkers of the belt will be trouble or make some noise also. There is always some losses are there for finding to form a coal fine particles of the ash, whatever the ash is producing here producing here. Okay, so we will and the rate of burning stoker is 200 to 300 kg. While performing this experiment, the rate of burning stoker for one cycle, the rate of burning stoker will be considered. So one cycle, the 200 to 300 kg we can produce in that per hour, meter square per hour, by the force. Another different types of traveling stoker will be there, that will be give the vibrating grate stoker, and it is also operate like similar chain grate stoker, and accepted fuel bed movement here, but some fuel bed movement will be there to accomplish by vibration. Due to vibration, we are using in that vibrating grate stoker fuel belt movement also. In that vibration, here the inclination of a grate causes the fuel. Because of the inclination, the problem will comes in that fuel bed, and it will be moved in the furnace ash pit. Change grade stoker are best. As per this, compare change grade stoker what we are discussed just now, that is best for non-cacking. Here there is no cacking. High violet and high ash coal will be generated. The bar gates stokers burn lighting. In that vibrating grate stoker, this is different one. Vibrated grating stoker and chain grated stoker, just now we are discussed. This is chain grate stoker system. Vibrating grate stoker, sometimes the bar gates will be burn lighting small size anthracite coal successfully. So here the small bar gate will be burned. That's why the small size of anthracite coal will be generated, and it is very useful. Vibrating grate stokers suitable for which medium? Violet bituminous medium. As per violet bituminous medium, the vibrating stoker will be suitable. The traveling stoker are not suitable. For this traveling stoker, vibrating in grate stoker will not be suitable compared to the chain grate stoker. Okay, spreading types of sprinkle stoker we will discuss in the next class. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to you have to give me your attendance in that Google form. In this with this video, I will share you the Google form link also. If you are not understanding any topic or any concepts, you can ask me the dot on that Gmail. Or you can see this video of this equipment of the performing how the task will be on that Google site, or else I will give you that. Okay, I have that videos also. Okay, just focus on these steps and understand what is the steps are there. Just now I told you about this stoker. Okay, Allah Hafiz.